Hello, today we're going to be demonstrating the full Canon pipeline end to end. This is going to be starting from an empty folder, no code, no dependencies, no project structure. By the end, we will have a running NBA championship future scanners, right? So we're going to start the process by doing the Canon init. So we're going to call our AI agent. This case is Claude, and we're going to run the Canon init. This is going to start once again, empty in directory, no code, no config. And when we run this is going to check out our environment and make sure that the tools needed are installed and the engine is ready. This is going to write a very, very simple launcher script. It's going to be a single file to run everything that we need. So we get the instructions to continue. So we close the agent and then run the single file created. At this time, we are on the conductor. The conductor is our agent interface. On the left side, we can see we have the project, which is almost empty, the directory. And we can start with Canon start. This command is going to take over the control, right? So the conductor has control over the terminal user interface, and it's going to start working, fetching agents, skills, a strategy template, generating the entire project structure. And we can see every step that is taking place in the center. We have the agent. On the right side, we have this state panel, right? We can see the phase that is running right now and the status of set phase. And yeah, right after it bootstrap the project, it requests us what is the strategy that we want to pick. In this case, we have the possibility to use a template, which is the MBA momentum, or we can, of course, provide our own specifics for a new strategy that we will write to run. Now, as soon as we pick a strategy, the agent gets to build. So the agent starts writing all the logic, right, which is config, signal detection, risk management. It's going to run it item by item. We can see on the top left side of the interface, we can see the plan that is currently working on. So it does take the code through various steps, and then it does cycle in between tests. So it does multiple tests, runs, and make sure that everything is working as expected. We can see it found some issues on the test, but as I said, the conductor is in control here. We're only passengers in this trip, and it is going to automatically fix the issues and make sure that the code works. You can see that we are being prompted in order to accept some changes. That's depending on the level of permission that we provide to the conductor. But as you can see, once again, it runs some test pass, some others fail, and it iterates over and over until all of it works, right? So in the end, we have the conductor making sure that the project is going to be a working, running project. And once the agent knows that the project is working, then it's going to run it. And we can see the state has changed to the phase run, and it is in status executing. And those yellow markers are the signals that we are getting, right? So it is already analyzing the difference in between the Oracle and the current marketing Polymarket, right? So there's the magic. Once it gets to a delta that is inside of our configuration, it's going to pull the trigger and take action on that market. And yeah, we can see, as I said, the conductor is in control of how the project runs, and it's going to make sure that you get a fully working strategy here. And that's it, what we have planned for this demo.